this afternoon, an American astronaut will get his second shot at going into orbit after a harrowing first attempt. Last October, Nick Hague was on his way to the International Space Station on a Russian Soyuz rocket. A catastrophic booster malfunction, forcing the crew to abort mid-flight. Yikes. Hague and his crewmate, a Russian cosmonaut, landed safely. In December, NASA announced that Hague would fly again, and today is that day. Mark Strassmann spoke to him and his wife. Mark, good morning to you.
Oh, good morning. Turns out it was a faulty sensor that cost Nick Hague his original mission and also temporarily grounded the Soyuz program. When he rides on another Soyuz today, he'll fly with his old crewmate, cosmonaut Alexei Ovchinin, and American astronaut Christina Koch. They'll blast off from Kazakhstan for a 7-month stay aboard the space station. Astronaut Nick Hague has learned all about the element of chance.
I feel very fortunate to have the second opportunity and to be here today preparing for that second flight.
His first Soyuz flight, his first trip to space, ran out of luck quickly. 2 minutes after launch, climbing at 4,000 miles per hour, one of the separating boosters slammed into the side of the main rocket and burst into a cloud of debris.
And then all of a sudden, there was this violent shaking side to side, and the alarm's going off, and I see a red light that's lit up, and it says that you've had an emergency with the booster.
The abort system flung the crew capsule up and away, landing them safely. Hague had this emotional reunion with his wife, Katie. You were supposed to go up for 6 months. You were back on Earth in 20 minutes.
Yeah. You land on the ground and you walk away safe, and you know that, okay, I'm around and I can give this another shot.
Did it flash through your mind that might have been my only shot?
Oh, absolutely.
So how high are you at this point?
Right at that edge of space, 50 miles.
A crew member aboard the space station snapped this bittersweet photo. Look closely. You can see the Soyuz capsule just before gravity pulled it back down to Earth. What goes through your mind when you look at that photo?
Life doesn't always work out the way you plan it. And more often than not, what defines you is how you bounce back from that.
And this is that moment.
Yeah.
On Tuesday, a new Soyuz rocket rolled out to the Russian launch pad. Hague doesn't think he's pushing his luck by flying in a machine that has already failed him once. After all, he's living proof its abort system works. Any trepidation about going back up?
I don't think so. Not more than it was the first time. What we're doing up there on the space station every day, it's important. We're trying to open humanity's eyes, discover new things, make life better on the ground, and push further into the universe. And so you accept the risk because you believe in what you're doing.
To the other member of Team Hague, which is, do you have any hesitation about it?
Not hesitation about him going again.
You're not nervous?
I'm nervous. Oh yes, that's different. Every little piece has to work perfectly, and it's scary to be the spouse and to watch it from the outside is very scary. But I agree with what Nick said. I mean, this is an important mission, and I go back to that to help calm my nerves. Will I be terrified while I'm watching it? Yes, I will be terrified.
Astronauts will always tell you that launches are harder on the spouses than on the crew. Assuming all goes well on the ground this time around, Hague will be busy up there. Next week, he's scheduled to go on a spacewalk.
Wow, as much as I like Mark, I really like Katie.
Yeah.
What a great night. I love the look between them. Remember that? I remember that hug. That hug was so nice.
Went on forever. And
yes.
She actually emailed me this morning saying,
did?
excited but nervous, and just keeps telling herself, we got this.
Yeah.
He
can't happen twice.
He talked about space travel opening humanity's eyes, and it surely does through the exploration, but the failure and his grace and their grace in handling the failure, that opens your eyes too.
And that shot they took from the space station.
Yeah. Everybody in America is on Team Hague, right?
Yeah.
Exactly right, Bianna.
Mark, thank you.
Exactly right.